Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw another Spider-Man character, and this time it's gonna be Shocker. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're gonna start out with his eye area first. So we're just gonna draw in two slants. So this is gonna be, I guess, the opening to the eye on his mask. So we're gonna slant it upwards, and then on the side here, we're gonna come down, straight down. And then we're gonna go back to the corner here, we're gonna slant out this way. And then we'll just connect that. Okay. And then once we have that, we're gonna draw in the inside of the eye. So we're gonna start in the middle here, just come straight across, and then just kind of curve it up slightly. Okay, so start in the corner, come across, and then we're gonna curve this up. Alright, so once we have the eye shapes, we're gonna rough in the shape of the head. So we're just gonna come down on the side here, just kind of draw like a slight bracket, slight curve. That's gonna be the side of the face, and then right here, we're just gonna curve in for the jaw, and then just close it off for the chin. And then to finish off the top, so we're just gonna go up, just kind of curve it, and it's gonna flatten out slightly on the top here, and then curve it back down, just connect that. Alright, so that's the head shape, and let's add in some details. So right here, right above the brow, just make a little point right in the center and draw in one line. So same slant as the other one, and then we're gonna go out the other side. On the top here, we're gonna come up to the middle, one line across, and then same thing here, just slant it out. Okay, and then from here, we're gonna come down right in the middle, right about here. I'm gonna draw one line across. So we're just drawing the details on his mask. And then from here, we're just gonna slant up into the eye. Same thing on both sides. And then this one is just gonna slant all the way out. Alright, and we're gonna keep it simple, so we're just gonna add one more detail. Just draw one line going out. Okay, so we leave it as that for the head. I know it's got a lot of details, but we need to simplify things. Alright, and then for his neck, so this one, we're just gonna come down on each side here, nice and thick. Come into the center, and then let's add in a little bit of detail. So same thing here, I'm just gonna draw one line, same slant, and then let's draw one more. Okay, so that's the neck, and let's draw in, he's got those huge shoulder pads, but we're gonna draw the inside on the chest first. So from this corner here, just slant out. So his arm's gonna be right here. Just come down slightly. And then now we're gonna pinch it down. This is gonna be all the way down to his hip. Okay, and then come up here. From this point, just come up here. Just draw one line across. And then we're gonna close that off with a slant. Okay, so that's gonna be the body, and let's fill in the big shoulder pad so we know where we are. So we're gonna come back up here to the neck, about the midpoint of the neck. We're just gonna go out quite a bit, and then come down and just connect this line here. Just kind of keep going out. So just one big shape. All right, and I know it's a little bit tricky because there's not a lot of reference points. So here in the middle, I'm gonna go out. Come down until you can see this line here. Just kind of connect that. Alright, so that's the shoulder pad, and yeah, let's just finish up the shoulder pad then. So right here, just come down, and then we're gonna draw another line, same curve as the bottom one. And for some nice little detail here, I'm just gonna add in a couple of circles for the screws. Really helps to add a lot of, make it look a little bit mechanized, you know, with these bolts and stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna finish up the torso area. So right on this, this is gonna be the armpit area right here. We're just gonna draw one line across. And then in the middle here, just draw in like a little rectangle. This is actually gonna be like a strap. And then here's the buckle. And then from this point here, just go up into the shoulder pads. Okay, and then we can add a couple more of these screws. And yeah, it could be a little bit confusing, but once we color it, it should be okay. Okay, and then from here, it's got those three, looks like ammo pouches. So we're gonna just come up and close it off so it becomes like a nice little rectangle. And we just divide it up in three. So I'm just gonna draw two lines. And then for the flaps, I'm just gonna draw in a little curve and just leave it at that. Okay, and then from here, this corner right here, just kind of come in. This is gonna be another strap here, and then from this corner, just kind of go back up. So this is gonna be one strap. So same thing here, come down, and then from this corner. Okay, so these three are straps. And then he's got those little paddings on his waist. So from this corner here, just gotta go out, out. Okay, and then from here, so we're gonna follow this line here. Just draw in a little bit of a detail. So these are always easy to draw once you have the other line, right? And then it's got a bunch of little straps going across. I'm just gonna draw in like 5 lines on the side here. 1, 2, 5. Okay, and then lastly, let's add in, it's got a little bit more detail down here. It's drawn like a big U shape here. All right, so let's move on to his arms. So his arms, here's his armpit. Gonna extend it slightly, and here's the upper arm. I mean the shoulder area. And then for the lower arm, for the bicep, just one bracket. I'm gonna close it off. Come in here, just draw like a little triangle. Okay, so he's got those big big armor pieces right here. So we're gonna come out, and then this one's gonna come down. Okay, and then from here, we're gonna come out. I know this looks kind of weird, but we're just drawing the different parts of it's got those big armor pieces. So come down and just close that off. That's gonna be his wrist. And then to finish this area off here, just come out from the bicep, and then just connect that to the corner. All right, and let's see his fist. So this one's easy. Come down, just kind of hook it. Back of the fist, come down and just kind of round it off and close everything off. Okay, so let's draw on the other side, and it's gonna be pretty much the same. So here's the armpit. Come down. Here's the bicep. Just a little bracket. Close that off. Just draw a little triangle right there. From this point here, extend it and then come down again. From this point, extend it. Come down into the wrist and just close that off. And then same thing here, go back up to the bicep, one line out. Close up to the corners. And then the fist, same thing here, come down, come in and just hook it. Back of the fist. Close it. All right, and then for the arm, if you want to add a little more detail, we can just draw one line across, and then right here, across, and then just go out. Okay, so one line across here, right below it, another line, and then go out. Alright, so let's finish off his legs, and his legs doesn't have a lot of armor, so it's a little bit easier. So right in the middle here, we're gonna come down, just draw a little line. And then now we're gonna come back up here, we're gonna go out, just kind of angle it in. Inside the thigh, come down, angle it in. And then for his knee here, we just kind of come down on each side and just go ahead and round it. We'll close it off. Alright, and same thing on the other side. We're going to come down. Just use the other side for reference. Inside the thigh. And here's the knee. Bracket, kind of pretty straight. And then we'll just round it off. Close it off. And then the lower legs. This is actually pretty easy here. We're going to come back up to the knee. Flare out. Curve down. And this one's going to be a little bit straighter. Close it off. And for his foot, we're just going to come down here. And then this one's going to go out a little bit more. Close it and just add one section to it. And let's draw on the other side before I draw in the details. So flare out. Curve. This one comes down straight. Close it off. This one curve down, and this one's gonna go out a little bit more. Same thing, one section. Okay, and then for the shin here, we're just drawing two lines straight across, straight down. And then we'll just add in a couple of these lines here. It's got some straps. Okay, so same thing here. Right in the middle. And then 4 lines again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to finish off some details on his thigh here. So right on the side here, we're just gonna come in. And then come down. And then go out. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add one strap here on each side. And that is it for this Shocker character in the Spider-Man game on the PS4. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.